All right. I'm going to be commentating UFC Covington versus Jawan Buckley. Mm, 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 mm. All right. I'm going to take a look at these sports bets real quick. Hello, hello. There we go. All right. I'm going to be looking at which bets make the most sense for tonight. Get a few locked in. Oh, nope. Here we go. Yep. Get a few bets locked in for the night. Here we go. All right. Right now we got Lima versus Johns on. Looks like a pretty good scrap, but I'm gonna look at some bets for the day. Heyo, how's it going? Just looking at some bets for the UFC card. Mhm. One sec. No. There we go. Can't go wrong with little Teddy swims. All right. Looking at the UFC card for tonight, prelims wise, right now we're on Johns versus Lima. Not a lot of value there. But the next fight is Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson is a UFC legend. He is someone who we can certainly get some bets going on. Hmm. I don't know enough about this man, Oatman Azaitar. Oh, Jesus, he's ripped. Oh, my God. All right. Who's Michael Johnson fought in the last few fights? Darius Flowers, Diego Ferreira. Okay. He's been pretty active. Hmm. Let's see how Oatman has performed in the UFC. Oh, he's only had one fight and he lost. It was to Prado, though, who's an absolute stud. Okay. Good to know. That's good to know. So he's only fought once in the UFC and he was an absolute monster. Okay. Shit. That's interesting. Oh, he got KO'd quick. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. All right. We know that Michael Johnson is quite durable. So I like him, Otmar, by points. Okay, nice. What is I sorry by points? There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so we have Johns versus Lima. Seems like a pretty good scrap. So I'll turn this one on for now. Definitely a fun card, though. A lot going on, which is pretty exciting. Okay, so let's take a look at the card as a whole. Who do we like? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so looking at the card, we have Covington versus Buckley. This is a very interesting fight because Buckley has been looking better and better and better and has clearly worked hard to get as well rounded as possible. On the other end, you have Colby Covington, who I believe Colby Covington, I believe, hasn't been as active. Yeah, so he fought Leon Edwards last. So if you look at it, the most recent person he fought was Leon Edwards. I mean, that's a fantastic opponent to go against. And he did quite well. So it's a big test for Buckley because Covington's super talented. And Masvidal, I mean, he hasn't been super active. He's only really fought once per year, literally since 2020. He's fought once per year. So this is a huge fight for Colby Covington, his career. Whereas Buckley has been extremely active. And he beat Wonder Boy. I mean, he has had a really nice run, but he lost to guys like Imavov, Chris Curtis. Oh, this feels like a big test for Buckley, to be honest with you. A big, big test. I don't know. I feel like more than likely Buckley is overmatched in this position. Hmm. Yeah. I think I would have to lean Covington having the advantage, especially since Covington's someone we've seen has a ton of output. Covington's someone that, as he gets further into the fight, especially in a 5-round fight, he's going to get a lot of distance on the scorecard by just constantly peppering out shots. Bam, 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 bam. And those are all scoring for the judges. So I'll probably end up on Covington, especially since Buckley is favored in the way he is. Buckley is minus 230, which I just don't think is right. So we have some value on Colby Covington tonight for sure. Let's look at methods of victory. I like Covington by points 3-1. KO is 10-1. I mean, we got to be sprinkling that on some stuff for sure. 100% we got to be sprinkling that. Okay. So we already found some value, which is great. Let's see. Swanson versus Quarantillo. No. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so Quarantillo. Let's see. Okay, so Quarantillo. See if I can hear myself here. One sec. Can we do this? Oh yeah, this works great. Okay, so Quarantillo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, great. So Quarantillo. Let's see. He fought Zalal, not that impressive. Been pretty active though. Edson Barbosa. I mean, he's pretty 50-50. Not a great showing of talent he's faced. Not that impressed. Cub Swanson is the who's who of the UFC. This guy has fought everybody. Seriously, every single person he could fight, he's fought. He lost to Andre Feely. That was a fantastic fight, like fight of the year candidate fight. Okay, 2013. Yeah, I don't care about that fight. Jonathan Martinez, another really good fighter. He got KO'd quick. He is susceptible being KO'd. Uh, Giga's really good. I mean, he's just fought much better competition, obviously. What's the odds on this? The odds are Plus 130. Okay, so we've got some juice on Cub Swanson. If I'm going to be on a side of it, Quarantillo's really good on the ground and he's an effective UFC fighter. No doubt. But I think Swanson can just beat him on the feet and beat him on the scorecard. So if we're looking at Cub Swanson, I think you want to be looking at Cub Swanson by points, which is 3-1. So I think you could go co-main event and main event. You could go Covington by points. I really like that. Covington by points. And then Cub Swanson by points. You're looking at 16-1 odds, folks. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Okay, yeah, that's got some value. Absolutely. Absolutely, we're going to be taking that. Lonely road. Lonely road. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, yep, absolutely. All right, looking at some more odds while we're still waiting for our fight. Let's see. All righty. So I think we're on the Swanson side on this fight for sure. Next fight, Cop versus Bruno Silva. Now there is a huge odds discrepancy here, folks. Thanks, bring that up. Okay, 1 second. Okay, Cop is minus 400. My God. Okay, so there's a big odds discrepancy here. Yep. So if we look at who the fighters have fought, we're looking at Maka. Yeah, that was a good fight. So he just lost his first fight in the UFC because I know he was undefeated against Felipe Dos Anjos, only fight in 2023. So he's had a lot of fights canceled within the last 2 years. That's really interesting. Appreciate you. Okay, yeah. So we've seen a lot of fights get canceled from Manel Cop here. What a G. Yeah, so I can understand why Cop is the favorite he is. He's unbelievably talented. He just has not been active at all. So there's a little value to go against him, but he's so talented, probably not. Who's Bruno Silva again? Cody Duran's his last opponent. Yeah, that's not going to do it for me, Chief. Um, Tyson Nam. Yeah, we just haven't seen a lot of activity, but we've seen him beat most opponents since 2021. 2 fight win streak, 3 fight win streak. So he's won 4 fights in a row. So he's no smuck. And if I switch over to this tab and we look at the odds, we're looking at minus 400 for Cop. So it looks like Cop by points is the most likely outcome. I really like Cop by KO. I know it's plus 260. I'm not saying that's a lot of juice, but if you can put that in a parlay with something you do like, that's the most likely outcome, in my opinion. He's a great striker. He's very quick. I mean, he's in and out, in and out, in and out. And I think he's going to be too much for Bruno Silva. I would say Cop gets it done by KO if you want a direction to go. If you want to take If you want to take a shot and say that Cop isn't ready and Silva's won 5 fights in a row, which he has, I would say Bruno Silva by points. That's probably your two best options. Now, this next one's really interesting to me. Vitor Petrino versus Dustin Jacoby. So when we look at it, let's see. So when you look at it, let me back up. So Vitor Petrino is an absolute freak of nature. I mean, look at this guy's build. Jesus Christ. I mean, he can murder someone with his bare hands. Seriously, guy's a fucking problem. Um, so I'm not very apt to bet against him. I know, just look at his physique is not everything, but I've seen him. He's a bad man. He did lose to Anthony Smith, which is kind of embarrassing because Anthony Smith just came off a terrible loss last weekend. One sec, let me change the song. No, Jesus. Yeah. So if we look at it, I mean, Anthony Smith's a pretty rough loss. Let's be honest. Um, Tyson Pedro, not really going to impress anyone. I mean, he is a dog, though. In 2013, won 3 fights in a row. Not anyone of note, but they were good wins. KO, submission, decision. I mean, he's shown the ability to win in every single way possible. And I think that is something to be said. Let's see here. Yes, sir. What's up, bro? How you been? Let me just change my brightness. This is driving me crazy. One sec. I must have my brightness on like night mode or something because that's what's rough. Whew, there we go. All right, I'm back. Whew, that was crazy. Yo, what's up? What's up, Alvy? Appreciate you coming back, bro. How you been? Changed up my setup, got a different background, basically switched around my entire PC. Dude, I think this is a really good UFC card. There's some value to be made here for sure. Yeah, no, been trained 4 times this last week. It's been really fun. Been getting more and more into Muay Thai. It's been awesome. Okay, yeah. So Victor Petrino is an absolute stud. That being said, who he's going against, if I can get to it, is Dustin Jacoby. And Dustin Jacoby's someone. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm doing this every single weekend, bro. I made a promise, and I don't care if nobody watches it or 100 or thousands. I'm going to do this every single weekend. It's an absolute blast. I actually have a bet on the next 2 fights, so I'll be pretty locked in. Um, Looking at the next fight we're looking at, though, we have Dustin Jacoby versus Petrino, and there's definitely some value here because we have Justin Jacoby plus 240, and Petrino's still in that part of his career where he's figuring it out. And he's going to be a fantastic fighter. He might already be. But at the same time, I think there's a real world that he isn't ready for someone the size of Dustin Jacoby. He's a big dude and he's strong, but the way that Dustin Jacoby fights is very physical, very in your face, and is going to put pressure on you. And he's going to be able to take the strikes that you give him. So I like those odds. When we look at it, we switch over. One sec. Dude, wow, I can't believe he came back. That's G shit for real. Okay. Let's look at it. Yep. So if we look at it, I mean, Dustin Jacoby's plus 240. If we look at a methods of victory, Dustin Jacoby by points or Dustin Jacoby by KO. If we look at his most recent fights, he lost by KO to Dominic Reyes, who's a great fighter. He lost decision to Menefield, and he beat Kennedy Winnekanu by KO. So when he wins, it tends to be by KO. Let's see here. I like that. So, I mean, we could definitely go Jacoby by KO 6-1. It's risky, but it's definitely got some life. We'll come back to this, but one sec. Mm, 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 mm. All right. That being said, we have a fantastic fight right now. This dude is totally poop out. He's a contender series guy. So he won multiple fights to get into the UFC. Since he's been in the UFC, he's been an absolute stud. The fight going on right now is Padilla, I think. Fernando Padilla. He is so lanky, bro. Like Alvi, I'm telling you, bro. This dude is like, he must have seven. Him to win by any way, some money line, and then the next guy to win by points. So I just need Padilla to win this fight outright. Let's see. And he's fighting a guy named Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson is like Padilla's older carbon copy. His entire game is range. He has long arm, better fighter. I mean, even though Padilla's early in his career and Sean Woodson has a lot of experience, I genuinely think Padilla's already better than him and is going to make a statement by hopefully mopping the floor. So that's the goal. Mm-mm. Do you have any bets? But he's a fantastic fighter. Anyone would be crazy to argue with how good that guy is as a fighter. Yeah, just let me know if you have any bets. I'm curious. All right, we got Sean Woodson walking out. I just took him to win by money line because I think he gets it done, whether it's submission, whether it's KO or decision. I think he wins in every single area, is what I'm hoping. So Padilla is 27 years old, has 76-inch reach that we were talking about. Sean Woodson had 78-inch reach. He's got to have the long. Bruce Buffer's got this awesome red suit on, looking like an absolute stud. Announcing the fighters. I think this is going to be a really fun fight at 145. These are both unranked opponents who have a lot more talent than some guys who are even teetering on the line of being ranked. I think's going to happen. You watch it unfold and you're like, damn, I wish I had that for 15 to 1 odds. But every single time you were barely off, you're like, shit, I'm really happy I didn't. So it's a essentially it's I understand both sides. I actually hit a bet on the NBA tonight, so I'm playing with house money like $20. So I'm just going to try and turn like $20 into 100. See what we can do. All right, here we go, baby. This is going to be an awesome fight. All right, let's see if Padilla can get respect early because Sean Woodson does have a high amount of output. I mean, he's a tough opponent. There's no doubt. Octagon. Padilla's coming out strong and he falls down. Oh my God. He had such good pressure. He was putting elbows in. Oh God. Yeah, no, I actually have Facebook shares. So Padilla ended up falling over while he was trying to put in output, and now he's on his back. All right, still fighting on the ground. I would really like Padilla to try and get up. He's trying to put Woodson in some kind of a chokehold. It looks a little obscure. I maybe he's going for an armbar. He's definitely controlling him. He might flip this position. Oh my God, he's got crazy ground control. I mean, he's really dominating him. Okay, he's back on his feet. Fantastic. There we go, Padilla. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, Sean Woodson is so long. Holy crap. Oh yeah. Padilla with a nice uppercut. Oh, that could have Guacamole. This is an absolute war for 2 minutes into the fight. Padilla is going forward with no regard for his life. Oh, Woodson with a nice 1-2. Dude, I know. I know, dude. I've been looking at it all week. Um, I'm definitely a nice light in the background and a mic stand that will make a huge difference. They're both on the way. I'll have it for next weekend. This will be the last ghetto stream. 100%. It's all a process. Woodson with a nice cross. Padilla is standing right in front of him, doesn't care at all. This is an all-out war. Here we go. He's got to get back to throwing. He was throwing really good the first minute, and then he got all out of sorts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Keep using those elbows, young man. There we go. Oh, Woodson is really piecing them together. Whew. Oh, oh, nasty leg kick. That he actually went to the ground. That hurt so bad. Oh, Jesus. He's throwing again. Padilla's definitely gaining his respect. Oh, man, these are nice shots being traded back and forth. These are two guys that can take some damage. But I like Padilla's the one moving forward very consistently. He's the one pushing the pace, and Woodson looks a little tired. I'm sure he can handle it, but you can absolutely. I mean, I had done it pretty consistently with shorts and a few other things, so I have some subscribers, but since I've been back and being active, you are absolutely my first person when it comes to live streams, when it comes to what I'm going to turn this channel into. So trust me, I'll remember you for sure. And never remember a name or somebody who's supportive, I promise. Yeah, absolutely. That's evening it out. And he's landing some nice strikes, but it is a very even first round, I must admit. He also had a submission attempt. Oh, Padilla's getting rocked. Oh, what? He called the fight. I don't think he should have called it there. I don't know, man. Padilla, buddy. I mean, I'm all for the fact that he wants a war, but he put himself in a really bad situation. He got hit by a few strikes and didn't cover up at all, which is why the ref had to stop it. Oh my God. What a dumb move by Padilla. Jesus. Oh, that's heartbreaking right there. He essentially he got nailed by an uppercut that went straight to a cross hook. His body language was terrible, and instead of protecting himself and understanding there was only 6 seconds left in the round, which he could have easily lived for another round, he put himself in a terrible position. Credit on Sean Woodson to be able to. Oh Lord, that's unfortunate. That's how it goes. Okay, so Woodson by KO was the way to go. Now I know. Oh, lordy, lordy. Let's see what else we have. 1 second. Let's share my screen. Okay, so we just lost that bet, so that's shocked right there. Um, and then we have Swanson by points and Covington by points. So that's later. That's co-main and main event. I do like Azaitar by points. I'm probably I'm probably gonna get a Zaitar by points. I don't really like that. Okay, so the next fight should be a Zaitar. Let me double check. Yep. So Zaitar, this guy's an absolute beast. He could win by KO, but Michael Johnson's really durable. So I think we're okay on that. We'll go with Zaitar by points. And then we'll follow it up. I don't know really much about Tokos or Sterling, just being honest. Yeah. I'll have to learn about those guys in between. Mhm. Oh, wow, that's oh, yeah, yeah. It's already 6-1. Honestly, we'll just take this. We're gonna try this. We're gonna go with Zytar by points, and we're gonna put $5 on it. Screw it. Okay, so we got odds on the next fight. Unbelievable. I can't believe. Oh my god. I mean, he put himself in just a terrible position. Woodson is hyped. He's yelling at the crowd. He's getting really into it. I mean, a big moment for him. He's honestly, he has a big win streak in the UFC. I should have put more respect on his name. I thought Padilla would be the hungrier fighter. It turns out Sean Woodson was even hungrier. So I stand corrected on that. Good for him. But yeah, the next fight we have is a Zaitar versus Michael Johnson. That is an absolute blast of a fight. Zaitar is an absolute beast. Dude's a freak of nature. Michael Johnson is someone who's been in the UFC forever. So we know what he brings to the table, obviously. Um, I think this is going to be a really good fight. Oh, wow. I think I can actually hear myself pretty good. Yeah, I can hear myself pretty good without having to hold it. So that might be good. Okay. Yo, let me know if you can hear me okay, because I'm not holding it, but I think I'm close enough that it should be fine. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me all right. Oh, I forgot there's Drakkar Close. I knew there was a fight in between this one. I feel like Drakkar Close always lets me down. Like, honestly, every single time this guy lets me down. Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna go. Oh my god, he's a huge favorite. Let's see. I mean, dude, this guy's a KO machine. He does get submissions though, so I hope he doesn't get that. Okay. All right. So I was wrong. Next fight we have is Drakkar Close versus Joel Alvarez. Joel Alvarez is a absolute KOing machine. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature. He can get it done in submissions. He can get it done in KOs. He can get it done any way you want, for sure. Drakkar Close has definitely gotten better. He is on. a force fight win streak. So when he was terrible, when I remember him way back when against Benil Dariush, that has been a while. So I need to put a little respect on his name. I mean, he's won. All right, Drakkar close by KO. Screw it. We're gonna have a little fun, man. All right, this is gonna be a good fight now. This is awesome. Ooh. Here comes Drakkar. Okay, Drakkar Close was someone that I got absolutely murdered, I bet, when he was in his UFC debut. And then for some reason, they gave him the test of Benil Dariush, who's really talented. And I think that kind of swayed what I think of Drakkar Close. And to be honest, I think a lot of people have a hard time with him and remembering when he was worse. But he hasn't lost a fight since 2022. So he's definitely improved a lot. And he's someone that maybe I need to put some respect on. He's fighting a guy who's a KO specialist and is a lot more talented. So he's going to need to have a hell of a fight to have a chance. But I do think he has one. This could be very interesting. All right, let's play a little Morgan Wallen. Mm. All right. Drake Carr's walking out. Fourth longest win streak in lightweight history. So he's definitely got talent. Yeah, dude, Alvarez by finish. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so Miles is on the Alvarez train. Yeah, I have him in a parlay. I have Bolt in a parlay to win by KO, so I'll be pretty excited if either one of them gets a KO. To be honest with you, let me know if you have any song suggestions or any bets that you have going on. I'll root for them as well. We're all in it together. I mean, I just want people to make money. Screw it. Do you want me to show you, Miles? I can hop over to my FanDuel if you'd like. Let me let me pop over one sec. All right, we're still watching. Let me pull it up. My parlay is I have Drakkar close by KO and Kobe Covington. That's pretty good. And then the big one is Alvarez by KO, which like a lot. And then Michael Johnson to win by points. And then on the other side of it, if one of those two don't come through, I feel really good about Azaitar by points. I think he's really talented and just better at Michael Johnson at this point. But I think Michael Johnson has a lot of upside. Or excuse me, Michael Johnson has a lot of durability and a lot of experience. So I don't think he's going to get KO'd, which is why I actually went $5 on a Zytar. I feel pretty good about that. But if Alvarez can get this KO, I'm going to be rooting for Michael Johnson regardless. So hey, it's going to be. Yeah, let me know what you have going on though. What parlays do you have? Who do you think's going to win? A big one for me that I'm considering going decently hard on. I I actually feel really good about Covington tonight. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel really good about Covington. All right, here comes Alvarez. They're about to talk in the middle. So we got 6'3" Yoel Alvarez. Good God. He has a 77-inch reach. So he's a 7-inch reach advantage on Drakkar Close. Drakkar Close is a huge underdog. Okay, so you have Petrino by money line. Okay. Who did the Ravens play again, Miles? Let me look into that real fast. I can tail that. Yeah. I mean, I only have 3 butts left, but I'll tail it with what I got. If anything hits, how about this? If one of these hits, I'll definitely take it. Giants. Oh, dude, that's a lock. What's the payout, Miles? I like that. I like that bet a lot. Petrino, I really like. I don't know a lot about Sterling. What can you tell me a little bit about Sterling and why you like him? I don't know a ton about him, to be honest with you. He's one of those few ones that went okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense. Those are all pretty good favorites, right? Yep. Yeah, I like those a lot. What do you have on it? Like 25 bucks? Undefeated beast. Oh, okay, dude, I didn't know that. Thank you. I'll when this fight ends, depending on what the outcome is, I'll look into Sterling and I'll hop on him for the first fight of the main card. I'll hop on him with you and we can watch it together. I mean, yeah, I'm absolutely in. If you say he's a beast, no way. Miles, are you serious? You're dead ass with me right now that you put 1.5K on that? Dude, you've got to watch it with me. That's going to be crazy. I'll be rooting for it. That's for sure. Oh, Drakkar Close comes out pretty hot. You can tell Alvarez is looking for the KO already. He's smiling, excited to fight, holding the center of the octagon really well. Drakkar Close has got to fight hard to get some attention here. Dude, I'm a huge NFC fan. I know every single player in the UFC. I love the UFC. I know every single player in the NFL. Um, yeah, what are your favorite NFL teams? I didn't realize. I mean, you put big units on for real. Holy crap. Okay, so we got Drakkar Close getting backed up by Alvarez. Alvarez is kind of trying to pick his moments. He's definitely thinking he's going to KO him. I can just tell by his body language. Oh, what's up, Alvi? You missed a pretty crazy. Oh, diehard Steelers fan. Okay, so I'm from Boston, so I'm not a Steelers fan to be honest with you. That being said, I went to UNC Charlotte, and my boy Alex Highsmith is a pass rusher for you guys from my school. He's an absolute stud muffin for y'all. So I do have a soft spot for the Steelers. Drakkar Close hit with a nasty cross. He's getting a lot of pressure. Alvarez is already looking for the KO early. This has turned into a freaking firefight. Highsmith is an absolute stud, Miles. I mean, this guy is top tier talented. When you have TJ Watt on one side and Alex Highsmith on the other, it's over, bro. It's over. I think the Steelers could have the best defense in the league, and that offense has a lot of talent. Alvi, you missed a pretty nice KO by Woodson, which screwed over my first parlay, to be honest with you, which is fine. That's why you keep your units light, unless you're Miles and you're a fucking savage, but not everyone's Miles. Oh, Alvarez with some nasty elbows on the ground. Holy crap. This is a freaking great fight. We're 2 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Okay, now Drakkar's getting a little pressure. If Drakkar could get a TKO, that would be huge for me low key, but it's not going to happen. I think Alvarez is going to get the KO. One of these guys is going out though. I mean, they're fighting very aggressively. Oh, nice knee by Close. Okay, back in the center of the octagon. Yeah, Miles, I think the Steelers have a really good chance. I think the Chiefs are susceptible, and I think you definitely have a shot. Oh, Drakkar Close hit with a huge shot. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's over. It's over. Alvarez by KO. TKO, baby. Come on, son. Yes, sir. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Woo! Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Come on. So it was Alvarez got like a nice litter box. Johnson will be the next fight. So it'll be Michael Johnson next fight. Close got hit by a nice cross, fell backwards. He did a flying knee up into him and then grabbed him by one arm, held him, and basically just got the ref to stop it because he was hurting him too much. Come on, son. Let's go, Alvi. We got legs, baby. All right, let me check on it. So if we can get Michael Johnson by points in the next fight, um, if we can get Michael Johnson by points, it's a $3 bet to win $51. So that's pretty huge. And then on the other side, we have a Zaitar to win by points. for $5. So if either fighter wins this next fight by decision, we're gonna make a little money, which is fantastic. Wow, dude, that's a huge, huge moment for me, man. That puts me in a very good position for the next fight. I'm super excited now. Let's freaking go. Man, this Jose Alvarado or Alvarez guy that just got the TKO, Alvi, is an absolute freaking stud. Wow. Holy crap. That was really nice. I mean, he's dominated since he's come in the UFC. He's someone that we might need to take note of. I need to get some of his cards and have a little stock in him. Wow. Let's go. Okay, so all we have to do, Alvi, is get to decision in the next fight, and I'm making money either way, baby. Let's go. Mm, mm, mm. Wow, that was a nasty TKO. I mean, the ref had no choice but to wasn't even that vicious of strikes. It was just the output. Woo! Let me write this guy's name down real quick. He's going to be someone I want to tail in the future. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I this is just who I've been my whole life. The reason that I think streaming would be a really good fit for me and why I need to get myself out there more often is I got to realize I don't care if anyone's watching, I don't care if anyone's listening. I'm going to be watching it anyways. I care a lot about literally the result of any sports outcome and have way too much knowledge on it. Why not broadcast it and have fun? And I just really appreciate anyone who listens to it. But yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, all we can do is learn together. To be honest with you, I didn't know this Alvarez. I didn't know this particular dude. He's only fought twice in the UFC before this, and I certainly know him now. Holy crap! Woo, dude, that's what Let's go, Miles. What a bet, bro. Dude, 100%. I mean, this stuff literally. I go to sleep, Alvi, and I'm thinking about the UFC. I'm thinking about an NFL franchise and how I would fix them through the draft and free agency. Miles, let's go. What was $65? What was that, like $65 to win like probably like 180 bucks? What a dub, dude. Let's go, bro. So if the next fight goes to the distance, we're cashing some money, baby. Oh, this is gonna be fun to watch. Now I'm gonna be way too excited. Holy shit. What a good bet, Miles. And that's the thing is where you get yourself caught in betting is I just got the decision right. I got Alvarez by TKO, but I put it with something else. I parlayed it. And now I need another thing to happen for that outcome to cash me money. And what Miles did really well was to have a parlay in something he believes in, but also to sprinkle good odds. I mean, if it's 6 or 7 or 8 to 1, there's no reason you can't sprinkle it for a few bucks so that you make money right when it happens. Where people get lost is they get really good bets, but they're one leg away from making a lot of money. And I gotta be better about it. If I truly believe it and it seems like a good read, I need to just take it by itself. Yeah, it might be a little less of a cash output, but it's going to win. And that's what matters. Oh, man, I'm so excited you made money off that. That makes me so happy. Woo! Come on, baby. Okay, so Michael Johnson versus, what's his name? A Zytar? What a cool name, dude. That's a badass name. Y'all like Juice World? Because I love Juice World. Come on, baby. Let's get to this next fight. Now I'm too juiced up. Mm-mm-mm. Dude, 100%. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's fun to get those 50 to 1 odds bets, and sometimes I do hit them. Um, so Michael Johnson, let me look at it with you. Now that you say it, let me pull it up. All right, so if we look at it, no, no, no. Whoa. So Michael Johnson has gone to decision. This was a decision. He got KO'd. His last three of his last four fights have gone to decision, and he definitely KOs people. But I mean, if you look at it, it's a lot of decisions. I truly believe that. He's definitely older, so he could run out of gas and he could get TKO'd or submitted. There's no doubt. Um, I think a Zytar is pretty. Let's see. A Zytar is let's go, dude. I love Juice World. I when he moved on, I that hit me hard, bro. That hit me really hard. He's probably my favorite artist, to be honest with you. Yeah. But Miles, I completely agree. I mean, don't worry about the odds of it. Worry about cashing the bet, right? So don't get lost in putting so many things together. Get lost on winning. So I think you have the right philosophy. Oh man, I'm nervous. If one of them knocks each other out, I'm gonna be so upset. I'll still be excited, but no, I think it's a good decision. A Zytar is a KO specialist, though, on the other side, Alvi. So maybe I should be thinking about a Zytar. I just think that Michael Johnson's durable. I don't know if I'm losing my mind on that. For some reason, I think that Michael Johnson might be old, but he's still durable. I'm second guessing myself in this moment a little bit, to be honest with you. Let's see what the odds are on a Zytar. Oh, really? You think you're better than Juice World? Oh, someone told you that. Okay, man. I mean, I might have to hear you freestyle. That's insane, bro. Holy crap, that's impressive. Yo, let's look at the odds real quick. Miles, do you have anything on the Yeah, I know. I'm a little now I'm a little nervous. Miles, do you have anything on the next fight? Because I have Michael Johnson by decision and a Zytar by decision, but I'm kind of second guessing myself, seeing if you have a read with it. Um, I could see a Zytar by KO. I could definitely see a Zytar by KO. Let me just look at the odds on it real fast. Mm, mm, mm. Oh wow, Michael Johnson's minus 245. That's really surprising to me. Wait, really? I feel like a Zytar's got a chance for sure. Do y'all agree? I feel like you don't like either fighter? Okay. Wow. Let me just look at if I did the kid you like a lot. He's minus 850? Jesus. All right, let's just do that just so I have a Zytar a little bit. I'm just getting a weird feeling is going to KO him. All right. Yeah. No, I'll tell you on my once I get through this fight, I'll go ahead and tell you on that Petrino. What was it? Petrino, Sterling KO, Ravens. Oh, and it was one more thing. Yeah, no, I'll ride with you. I'll ride with you after this one. But dude, I got so I have this all over the place for some reason. Dude, really? He said he was the fastest? Gaethje's fought some absolute monsters, so that's crazy. Holy crap. All right, this fight's huge for me, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, come on. This fight's gonna be awesome. I know you don't like either fighter, but I got money on both. So just stay with me, all right? Stay with me. Oh, bro, I'm adding King Henry. You kidding me? You kidding me, bro? Miles, Henry gets in every fucking game, bro. That's crazy, Alvy. Wow. All right, here comes Michael Johnson. He looks locked in. Oh man, I'm excited. Here we go. Let me go run and get some more water. It literally will be like 15 seconds. Just hold out. Hold out. Stay with me, all right? Miles, don't leave. I want to see your reaction if on your bet. All right, here we go. All right. What's a shoals? All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was like, what? Dude, let's go. Come on, get this fight started. I'm too excited. Alvi, who's your favorite fighter again? I want to say you said I couldn't remember off the top of my head. You said was your favorite fighter. I wonder if you like Covington because I feel like a lot of people don't like Covington. Honestly, Colby Covington is that kind of rough on the outside personality. You know what I mean? All right, just waiting for the fight to start. Bow, bow, bow. Mm, 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 mm. All right, just waiting for the fight to start. But I think this card's going to be absolutely stacked, man. I mean, these are a lot of guys who are hungry. What I like about what I like about UFC cards where it's not huge names is these guys all everyone wants to be a household name. Everyone is at the level of the UFC because they're one of the best fighters in the world. So it's a matter of marketing yourself, it's a matter of getting on a win streak, and it's a matter of your competition being good enough that someone like us respects you enough to follow your career. So this is where you make your career count. This is where you change your life. And I think there's something really cool about that. Petrino is someone that could definitely change his life with a good fight. And here comes Michael Johnson, baby. Come on, brother. I need you, baby. I need you, Michael Johnson. Win this by decision, and I will buy you a fucking dinner when I see you. Not literally, I'm sure you're fine. But like, come on, man, make me a little bread. I'm just asking for $50, all right? Come on, Michael. All right, a Zytar, same thing. I need you to hold strong. I have a Zytar by KO. I have a Zytar by decision, or I have Johnson by decision. Yo, I remember you saying that. My fault. Talbot is, dude, definitely, yeah, 100%. Let me write that down. I forgot about Peyton Talbot. Let me get one of his autos. I'll show you his car when I buy it next week. How about that? Yo, Alvi, do you want to see my favorite card? I don't know if you follow the NFL at all, or if you can see this, but it's downtown Justin Herbert that I pulled out of a pack. Pretty sweet card. I like this a lot. I love collecting cards. All right, come on, baby. Yo, you collect Alvi? Let's go. What do you collect? Are we just talking UFC or all sports? All right, full all right. So it's a downtown, which is it's an optic NFL card. I think it's from his second year in the NFL. But that's the most rare optic you can get actually, and it's a quarterback, which is the best position. So I got really lucky. I'll show you my other cards once this fight ends. All right, fight's about to start, baby. Come on. Just get this freaking fight to decision. Nobody KO anybody, and let's make some money. Can we call it? Can we call it cool? All right, let's see what we got. Michael Johnson's holding the center of the ring. A Zytar is already getting backed up. Oh, Jesus, I'm nervous. Dude, he's fantastic. Miles, I mean, both of y'all are totally right. Talbert's really talented. I think he's one of the guys who could be a UFC superstar by the end of 2025. I mean, I think we'd all agree, right? Michael Johnson putting on good pressure. No strikes really landed yet, which is perfect for me. Come on. A Zytar with a nice leg kick. Again, nothing of note. Yes, Miles. I have them both for decision. So if this fight goes to decision, your boys cash your money. You hear me? Come on. Let me have a little cheddar to play with for the rest of the night. Is that okay? Has anyone got an issue with that? A Zytar with a few nice strikes. Michael Johnson isn't throwing much at all. Oh, Nakamura. Okay. I'll have to look more into those, Alvi. I don't actually know as much about MTG cards. A Zytar, nice strike on Michael Johnson. And again, I need to get some Peyton Talbot rookie cards. I'm sure they're not too expensive yet. Michael Johnson with a nice combination. Sorry, I'm just in an ACOM mood. A Zytar, nice strikes on Johnson. Come on, baby. 3 minutes left in the first round. I'm feeling decision. I'm feeling it, baby. Magic the Gathering. Now that's one I forgot about. Man, they are striking a lot. I'd like to see a little bit more wrestling so we could get to the end of the round safe. You know what I mean? Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of fights, Miles. God damn. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Michael Johnson wobbled a little bit. Wobbled a little bit. Zytar's pouring it on. Oh, Johnson returns the favor. Dude, I know. I'm more just like, I wish it was the case, but you're right. Both these guys are strikers. It's either going to be a crazy strike lane. Oh, Zytar trying to take his lights out. Holy crap. Ooh, Azaitar's trying to put something dangerous together. My goodness. Woo! A minute and 40 minute and 40 seconds left in the first round. Not too much going on. Oh, Michael Johnson with a decent combination on his Zaitar. Minute and 25. Again, and really just checking each other on the feet, still getting each other's timing down. Michael Johnson's the one pushing him back right now, but his Zaitar's definitely been on the forward foot for about half the round. Oh my God, Michael Johnson goes for the takedown. This would be huge for me. This would be huge, Alvy. Come on, just hold this position. 50 seconds left in the round. Just hold the position, guys. No reason to be aggressive. Crap. They're out of it. Center of the octagon. They're swinging. Oh, they're going to give me a heart attack at the age of 25. Whoa, they're swinging. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. 30 seconds left. Hold the freaking fort, guys. Come on, man. Oh, Azaitar wobbled. 18 seconds left. Hold it. Hold. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. First round in the books, Alvy. First round in the books, baby. Yo, Alvy, I'm definitely gonna get some Peyton Talbot cards though. I wonder how much the market has already gone up since he's obviously a highly touted fighter. He hasn't really had that crazy big win yet, so I'm hoping it hasn't gone insane yet. Okay. You can tell they were trying to get each other's timing down. They're both landing some decent strikes. Michael Johnson probably landed the best strike of the round. He had a nice cross and a nice hook. The cross actually stumbled a Zaitar's head. Or a Zaitar was basically stumbling off. Yeah, that's a good question. Let me look that up. I'm curious myself. Oh, that's a good fight. Barcelos is a perfect fight, perfect guy for him to fight. All right, start of the second round, boys. I really need a decision here. Um, just pray for your boy because this is definitely a firefight. Oh, oh lordy. Yeah, no, Barcelos is fantastic. 30 seconds into the round, nothing too much of note happening yet. Seems like Michael Johnson's able to push back a Zaitar. A Zaitar's trying to earn his respect by doing different combinations. He hit him with a nice one too. Hits him with a nice one too. Michael Johnson might be a little hazy from that. 4 minutes left in the round. Come on now. A Zaitar with a nice strike on Michael Johnson. Really nice strike. Wow. Oh, pieces him. A Zaitar's getting in a rhythm, folks. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Oh, man, a Zaitar's starting to put it on him, fellas. Okay. Yes, sir. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Come on now. Zaitar's holding the center of the octagon, starting to get more confident by the minute. Michael Johnson's the older fighter. I would think it's fair to say as we get further into this, Michael Johnson will get a little bit slower. Like Miles said, which was a fair point, Obviously, he is a very fast fighter to begin with. Even him a little slower is still very dangerous. Azaitar needs to be cautious when going in because he's going in with reckless abandonment. Azaitar's unconscious. Oh my God. The only thing that couldn't happen to me, there was one thing that couldn't happen, which was Michael Johnson to sleep him. And Michael Johnson sleeps him because Azaitar got overconfident, which is exactly what I just talked about. Oh, yep. That's life. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Wow. The firefight. And then the problem is that he felt like he was winning the firefight. But like we talked about, Miles Johnson has a really good chin. Oh my God. Miles by KO was the one thing I didn't have. Michael, why'd you do this to me? Oh, what a clean hook. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Really nice strike, though. He shouldn't have been going in like that. Ooh, Michael Johnson landed 2 additional strikes that were completely unnecessary. Eek. Oof. Wow. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Wow, that was a really good fight, though. That was cool. I mean, if I'm gonna lose a bet, at least it's in an epic fashion. I mean, Michael Johnson absolutely took his well, yeah, I mean, I think he was completely unconscious by the point that he landed those. I feel like that was super, super unnecessary. He was in the heat of the moment. I've had that adrenaline pumping where you just go for it, but Jesus, that was wild. I mean, it was back and forth, back and yep. Michael Johnson's just been against better experience, and it showed immediately. Wow. Respect. Respect. I think there's a world that that fight should have been on the main card. I mean, it was a fantastic performance by both men. They put their heart on the line and just agreed to meet in the center of the octagon. I think there's a real world that that should have been on the main card. Woo! Fifth most knockouts in lightweight history. You're like, dude, it's gonna hit. I hear you. All right. Um, yeah, I trust you. I mean, it seems like you're an experienced better, and I just had some terrible luck. So give me 1 second. Let me grab that. Now, did you do Sterling by KO or just Sterling to win in general? How do you think Sterling wins? That was wild. Jesus. A Zytar. I still can't. I just have to go back to it one more time. A Zytar, what are you doing? You know he's a KO specialist. You know he's a good fighter, and you might be winning by decision. What are you doing? Ugh. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm thinking because I'm not going to go a big unit like you have on the. I'm definitely not going 1.5. Um, you did say that he was a KO specialist. That's crazy, Alvy. Jesus. I I should have followed you. I went a Zytar by KO because it was better odds. Yeah, I should have followed that. That's my fault. Mm, you definitely called it. All right, yeah, I'll go. You think Petrino by KO as well? Wow, that was a wild fight. Let me pull it up right now. I'll just do it on my phone so I can deposit. Wow, just lost $20 like it was nothing. Yes, sir. Gotta have the gotta respect Wemby. Okay, yeah, Petrino money line. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I hear you. Well, if you got any opinions on the fights coming up, I'm all to listen, brother. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with getting it wrong. We just gotta listen and learn. It's not a mistake. It's just an adjustment. All right, give me 1 second. Just gonna deposit into FanDuel. They can just take my money. No big deal. It's fine. I have right now the only thing I have left is Cub Swanson by points and Covington by points. Let me let me grab your bet, Miles, so I can tail it with you, brother. All right, so you said Petrino money line. Let's grab it right now. So we'll go Petrino money line. Your boy Sterling by KO. Um, KO for Sterling. And then what was the other ones, Miles? Let me just I can go back in the chat and just look at it real fast. No, 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 no. Okay, so Ravens money line. Let me grab Ravens right now. Mhm. You're a Ravens fan, right? So you're just gonna love watching them be, dude. It's minus 1,800. You know that's not gonna add any juice. Yeah, we'll go King Henry touchdown with it. You're right. Yeah, I'll go Henry money line or anytime touchdown. Oh yeah, I forgot. You think the Steelers have a chance to make a playoff run, or you think this is just a good season, a classic Tomlin winning season, but maybe not a playoff push? Because y'all haven't won a playoff game in a few years, right? Also, this song's really good. Let me bump this. Mm, mm, Okay, I got you. So I have that plus 188. Yeah, I mean Pickens with Russell Wilson is a good combination. I don't think anyone's going to argue that with you, brother. He's clearly the quarterback for Pickens. I think Pickens has a bit of an attitude problem, to be honest with you. I like uh I like Yanez probably. I don't like Daniel Marcus very much at all. I agree. Screw it. I'm going to add Yanez to that. Miles, before I pick this, tell me if you think I'm crazy for adding Yanez. So I did Yanez money line, Petrino, Derrick Henry touchdown, Ravens money line, and then Sterling by KO. Okay, okay. I got you. I come back in with the 1-2. Okay, I won't. I won't. Okay, so Petrino money line, Sterling by KO though. You think that's all right, right? Obviously smaller unit, but I think Sterling by KO is fine. Okay. I actually like the Bengals by spread. I think Bengals could definitely win by spread. Okay. So I did Bengals spread. Money line Miles. Oh my god. That's good, bro. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I hear that. Because you put a big enough unit, I think that makes perfect sense. I just think the Titans are terrible, and I don't see any world the Bengals can't score a shit ton more than the Tennessee Titans, to be honest with you. But I do respect the money line Miles thing. Okay, so they do have a terrible dude. You know that Will Levis can't score on any defense, good, bad, or indifferent. Will Levis couldn't score on a fucking CFL defense. You know that, but they are a terrible defense. You're right about that. So Quarantilo, Quarantine, it's pretty close. It's like 55% to 45%. So it's close. Quarantilo's kind of a rangy. He's a guy that likes to go on the ground a lot, whereas Swanson's someone who's obviously a striker. So it's really about who's going to be dictating a fight, in my opinion, between those two. I like Cub Swanson, so I have an inherent bias to think Cub Swanson's going to beat Quarantilo, but that's just my opinion. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So Petrino money line, Sterling KO, Derrick Henry touchdown, Bengals, and the Chiefs. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, Swanson's fought a lot like Michael Johnson. I forgot to say I did add Ravens money line. It doesn't have much juice though, bro. It's minus 1800. I mean, see, that's where I'm like, maybe you do have to go the spread a little bit. I hear you. No, that's fair. Come on. Yeah, I agree. Definitely like the Commanders. If I'm looking at the NFL spread, Miles, let me just go back. I'm not going to bet on all these. I'm just going to talk it through if that's cool with you. Um, Commanders beat the Saints. I think we all know that. Bengals beat the Titans. I'm 100% sure of that. Chiefs beat the Browns. Jameis is going to make some stupid plays. I kind of even like the Chiefs defense to score a touchdown off a pick six. Call me crazy. Um, Cowboys, Panthers. I'm not sure the Panthers should be favored against anybody. And I live in Carolina, so trust me, I know. Bryce Young has looked a lot better the last few weeks. So I'm not disrespecting him, but I do think there's an issue with them being favored. I don't think the Jets should be favored against anyone, but Mac Jones is maybe the worst quarterback in the league. Ravens obviously win. I like the Broncos to beat the Colts a lot, but the Colts have their season on the line. Referring to what Miles is talking about with the Cardinals, I like the Cardinals to beat the Patriots. I'm from Boston. I'm a Patriots fan. Our team is fucking terrible. The Cardinals absolutely have to win, so that makes sense. Um, I like the Buccaneers +3. I know they don't have a lot of offensive pieces, but I think the Chargers have looked a little worse. I kind of like the Buccaneers there. And I also like the Steelers +200 against the Eagles. I think the Eagles have played really well, but that Steelers defense is so talented, Miles, that I think y'all have a chance to beat the Eagles if it's a low scoring game. It would have to be low scoring. Yeah. Dude, that's a classic, like, playing with your heart. Like, Highsmith for a sack for me, and then Steelers money line for you. I think it makes sense. I do. This is gonna be an awesome card, though. I think these will end up being good fights. I'm excited to watch. Can't believe I just managed to lose $19 in, like, 30 minutes. Damn. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alvy, I can't believe you told me to take him by KO. Damn it. I should have listened. Damn it. Mm. Live and learn. Live and learn. Yep, I got that locked in. Yeah, we're chilling. So I'm gonna be rooting for I'll be rooting for Sterling and Petrino right along with you. That's exactly what I have locked in. Yep. It's gonna be it'll be a nice ride. I think all those make sense. I feel really good about Petrino. I don't know as much about Sterling, so I'm just trusting you on that one. But it sounds like he's a monster. So I got no problem tailing that. Oh, he's blonde? I did not know that. I'll have to see what he looks like. I've actually never seen him. He's the only one I didn't do research for this card. All the other ones I already knew. But I'm excited to see him. And who's he fighting? Tuco Turcos? Tuco Tokos. What a crazy name, bro. Who is this cat? Oh yeah, he is a blonde. Oh wow, he's a beast. He's a big guy. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Miles, this guy's ginormous. Oh, this guy's a beast. Holy crap. Yeah, this could be a KO for sure. I'm feeling good about KO watching these highlights. Dang. So you want a band off Turcos being bad? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. Yeah, it's a good point. He was definitely teased in high school. We know that for sure. I mean, I'm 100% certain about that. All right, let's get to this Turcos fight. I'm excited for this. It's cool to have something on the line for it. Yeah, you're thinking like Shadow Realm, like nasty, nasty KO, Miles. I think there's a world we should maybe be aggressive on Sterling by KO, like low key. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I literally said his name out loud and laughed at him. So you can guarantee that he got some tough time.